we have contact. Not too bad. Yourself?
Pretty good. What's going on with you?
Just out taking some pictures.
Okay, do you mind telling me?
Actually, I'm kind of on a time schedule.
Okay, I need to talk to you, so you need to stop and talk to me.
Am I being detained?
I want to stop and talk to you.
I appreciate that. No.
Vehicles?
I
Yes, at the moment you are being detained.
For what crime?
I find out what's going on.
For what
If
crime?
you're looking in vehicles, I need to find out who you are.
For what crime?
What you're doing.
What crime am I being detained
I'm
for?
investigating.
That's not a crime. What
I'm
crime?
investigating.
Ma'am, what
Do you have
crime?
some ID with you?
No, ma'am. What crime? What crime am I being suspected of?
Right now, I don't know.
Exactly. So there's
But
no
if you're
reason to
looking
detain.
in vehicles and you're taking pictures, and you're inside taking pictures of
All legal activities, ma'am.
what's that?
They're all legal activities.
Can I ask why? Let me talk to you for a minute. What's your first name? Tell me that.
I'd rather not give that up.
That's fine too. You're making everybody in there very uncomfortable.
Well,
and you're going in there taking pictures of them.
I went
out
in.
here
I
taking
didn't go in there to
pictures of
take
their
pictures of
cars.
them. I went in there just to get pictures of the inside of the post office, and I grabbed a passport application while I was in there.
Okay. Why are you taking pictures of the inside of the post office?
It's part of what I'm working on.
Okay. Can you? Is that?
I'm working on it. Yeah, right now it is. I'm working on a story on the post office. It'll be online, and I'm hoping in about a week, whoever picks it up. You can just Google Claremore Post Office, and it'll come up.
That's fair, but you're making everybody really uncomfortable, and now you're not wanting to talk to me.
All right, guys, buckle up, because today's story isn't just about cameras or pictures. It's about power, pressure, and what happens when ordinary citizens decide to stand their ground. In a quiet post office, a place meant for routine errands and paperwork, a man calmly records what is fully protected under the Constitution. There is no aggression, no disturbance, no drama, just peaceful documentation of a public space. But within minutes, that calm environment is disrupted by suspicion and authority stepping in. What starts as a simple act of recording quickly transforms into a confrontation that exposes how fragile freedom can become when misunderstood by those in power.
They're telling me you're looking in cars, so I'm going to find out what's going on. I have a reason to find out.
They're going to tell you that so they can get you out here.
That's great.
I've never been looking in any cars.
You're good, then you can be on your way and do what you're doing. But I have a job to do.
I understand that.
It's not to give you a hard time.
But I also have a job to do, and I have things to do. I don't have time to waste around here. I'm on my last pass, and then I'm out. I've already explained to them what I'm doing.
Okay. You explained to who?
3 different people.
Okay, who are the 3 people?
I don't know who they are. I didn't have one name. One lady said her name was Trish.
I'm on the way. Central. Who's your RP? It's the post office calling. They have an issue with you.
I understand
So
that,
very
but
much
I
have a
don't.
reason to be here talking
I don't care about their issue. This is a First Amendment protected activity. If they're uneasy, I'm sorry. I told them what I was doing.
Okay.
It doesn't get any simpler.
Uneasy. When you walk away from me, you don't want to talk to me. I'm here for a valid reason.
I don't.
I'm here for a legal reason.
I'm not
You
trying to
don't
be.
wanna talk to me.
I know. I'm not trying to be rude, but I don't have to talk to you, ma'am, and I don't want
Yeah,
to.
you do
I have
when
no,
I'm
ma'am.
here
I don't.
For a complaint, and you were in there, and they called me. Were you
Okay.
the one that was in there?
Yes, I went inside. That doesn't matter. It's a public place. It's perfectly legal.
And so you're okay with the fact that you made everybody very uncomfortable.
I don't. Yeah, actually, I am, because I told them there's nothing nefarious going on. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
There's.
Now, how am I supposed to know that? Now, just look at it from my point of view. I'm out here. I get a call about a guy, and it's okay that you're recording. That's fine. That happens to us all the time.
Sure.
I'm recording too, so we're good to go.
All right.
Okay? But I get a call about a guy who's in the post office taking pictures, who's out in the parking lot taking pictures, and is looking in cars.
Well,
So
that's
that makes me
hearsay. I
very
was not looking in any
uncomfortable.
vehicles.
Okay.
I wasn't even close
But I
enough to
don't know
look in any
that.
vehicles.
I know that when I get here,
Without warning, an officer approaches and immediately demands attention, skipping any form of courtesy or explanation. The man responds calmly and asks the most important question anyone can ask in this situation. Am I being detained? From that moment on, the tone shifts completely. Instead of giving a clear answer, the officer claims he is being investigated, yet cannot name a single crime. No evidence is presented, no law is cited, only vague statements and pressure. This is where uncertainty becomes dangerous, and lawful behavior begins to be treated like wrongdoing.
You walk away from me. You don't want to talk to me.
No.
You don't want to tell me who you are. Makes me very suspicious of you.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry.
Okay. I need to see some ID from you.
No, ma'am. This is not a stop and ID state. Am I free to go?
No, you are not. I told you I'm detaining you until I find out what's going on here.
Okay, but you didn't tell me what crime. What crime do you suspect me of?
That's what I'm trying to find out. If you're looking in cars,
Ma'am,
that makes me very suspicious of you.
In order to detain somebody, you have to have reasonable, articulable suspicion that a crime has been committed.
As soon as my supervisor gets here, we'll talk to the post office, who complained. We'll find out their side of the story as well. Until I find out what's going on, I'm doing an investigation now, and you're staying put.
And what is your name and badge number?
You give me your name, I'll give you mine.
No, ma'am.
I work for Claremore Police Department.
I understand that. I'm not a public official. You are duty bound to
Am I?
identify yourself. You are. So what is your name and badge number? What is your name and badge number?
I work for Claremore Police Department.
Okay, and you are Officer who? Okay, if you're not going to identify yourself to me, then
what?
Then you're not going to detain me, and I'm going to be on my way because you're not an officer in my eyes.
I'm on the north side of the post office.
So, what is your name and badge number? And what crime do you suspect me of committing?
I'm investigating what you were doing.
That's not a crime. What crime do you suspect me of committing?
Go round and round, but...
Okay, well... What is your name and badge number?
To the other part of this.
I don't have to stay here.
What's going on? You are going to stay here. I don't know what's going on.
That doesn't matter.
I have complaints that you're looking in vehicles. Now I get here, and you're on the sidewalk, and you're taking pictures, and you're recording, and I'm good with that. I don't care.
But you won't tell me your name.
My issue is you were in there.
That doesn't matter. If you don't care, then why won't you tell me what your name and badge number is?
As the conversation continues, tension builds rapidly. The man repeatedly asks what law he has broken, while the officer responds with emotional justifications instead of legal ones. He is told that people feel uncomfortable, that he looks suspicious, that someone complained. None of these claims are backed by proof. His legal right to record is slowly twisted into something questionable. In this moment, we see how easily rights can be challenged when feelings are used instead of facts, and how quickly authority can replace logic with assumption.
Here, because you were in there causing a disturbance.
I wasn't causing a disturbance.
You were because they called.
That's not my problem.
Okay. It is now because you're here.
How are we doing, sir?
Oh, I've had better days. You?
What's going on?
Ask her. She thinks she's going to detain me.
You are staying here. I told you. You're not going anywhere.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
You
have to There is no disturbance. You have to articulate a crime. What is her name and badge number? She's refused to give it to me.
Why are we here?
I'm taking pictures. That's it.
Okay, why are we taking pictures?
I'm working on a story on the post office.
Okay. Where's your firearm at?
What makes you think I'm carrying?
Because you have a holster on your back.
It's empty.
Okay, well, I'm asking, is it on your person?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. Do you have any ID on you?
No, sir.
Okay, what's your name, partner?
I'm not going to give it.
Okay.
Am I free to go?
No, not right yet.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
Okay, well, I'm trying to figure that out.
I understand that. You have to have reasonable, articulable suspicion, sir.
I gave you that. You were inside taking pictures. You're looking in cars and you're taking pictures of the cars.
I'm not looking in cars, and there's no proof of that. And it doesn't matter. I can take pictures of everything.
If there is no proof of that, you will be free to leave.
Okay, what is your name and badge number, officer?
I told you. You give me your name, I'll give you mine.
Is that what you tell the judge when he asks? What is your name and badge number, ma'am? Keep smirking. This is going to be very bad for your department. What is your?
I'm Sergeant Book with the Claremore Police Department.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
What is your name and badge number, ma'am?
Give me the information.
No, he didn't give me yours. I want the names and badge numbers of everybody on this call.
Haven't been drinking tonight, have we?
What is her name and badge number, sir?
Have you been drinking this afternoon?
Have you? What is her name and badge number?
But I see an alcohol bottle laying right here on the ground, so I'm asking you, have you been drinking?
Take it up, fingerprint it. What?
I am asking you a question.
And I'm refusing to answer. What is your name and badge?
The situation turns into a battle of accountability when the man asks for the officer's name and badge number. Instead of transparency, he receives resistance. More officers arrive, increasing pressure and confusion. Voices overlap, commands contradict, and still no crime is identified. The man remains firm, insisting that rights do not depend on permission. Meanwhile, authority grows frustrated. When answers fail, control becomes the priority. This is the moment where ego clashes with law and professionalism begins to fade.
What is her name and
Now
badge
I'm
number?
detaining you because I'm going to make sure you're not intoxicated in public.
What a bunch of bullshit. What is your name and badge number?
I believe I already told you
What
that.
is her name and badge number?
I'm talking to you right now. All right.
Well, I'm clamming up. What is your name and badge number?
You haven't been drinking. I want to make sure you haven't been drinking.
Please
Come
give me
here.
a little space.
Come here. Come here.
I'm creating
I'm going
space.
to check your eyes to make sure that you haven't been drinking.
No, sir, you're not.
Yes, sir, I am.
No, sir, you're not.
Yes, sir, I am.
No, you're not.
Do me a favor. Keep that right there. I don't care. Keep that right there. See the tip of this pen? How much you had to drink today? How much have you had to drink today?
I don't drink.
See the tip of this pen? I want to make sure that you're safe to do this.
I don't consent to field sobriety tests, especially when there's fucking no.
Where you're standing, there's an alcohol bottle.
When she stopped me, I was down there.
Whenever I showed up, you were standing right there.
Congratulations. See where her car's parked? That's where she stopped me.
Okay. All right.
Which is, I don't know, what's that, about 60, 70 feet away from that? So what is your name and badge number, ma'am, last time?
Make it the last one.
Okay, well, I'll call the chief.
Here's the deal. Whenever I make sure that you haven't been looking into cars and doing stuff like that, if I can establish that, you're on your way.
Well, do what you got to do then.
All right, then. Do me a favor, sir. Don't put your hands in your pockets, okay?
Your hands are in yours.
Listen to me, all right? You've got a holster on. I don't know if you have a gun or not. If you keep your hands out of your pockets, everything is fine.
Hey, I've told you I'm not armed.
Well, okay, here's the deal. You're not really acting rationally at the moment. All right?
Standing up for my rights is not being rational.
Not cause you any problems. Somebody called us.
I understand that. And she won't even identify herself.
When justification runs out, tactics change. An empty bottle on the ground becomes a new excuse. Suddenly, the man is questioned about drinking. His eyes are examined. His personal space is invaded. He is pressured into compliance without any real cause. None of this is about safety. None of it is based on evidence. It is a desperate attempt to find something, anything, that can validate the stop. This is how innocent people become targets when authority refuses to admit error.
How professional is that?
Okay, well, you haven't really given us.
It's cold.
Given us.
Keep your hands out of your pocket.
Do me a favor. Just keep your hands out of your pockets. That's all I ask. All right. You understand why we're here. We got a call. We're not just here because we feel like it. Somebody called us. You made them uncomfortable inside. You're going in taking pictures. If you want to take pictures of the facility, I don't have a problem with that. But whenever you're taking pictures of citizens, it makes them uneasy.
Well,
So
that's
here's the deal.
their problem, not mine.
Okay.
And when you get a call for
You get here for a second.
when you get a call for service on somebody taking pictures, you should say, "Oh, that's a First Amendment protected activity."
The post office is called. They have a problem with what you were doing. That makes it a disturbance.
It's perfectly legal what I'm doing. They've already come out and said that it's legal.
Doing that.
Well,
that's why we're here.
It's her problem, not mine.
We were busy and have other things to do. So I'm not here to harass you or give you a hard time. But you're not acting right.
I'm acting just fine.
From the beginning.
Because I don't want to talk to the police? That's not acting right?
No, you walk away from the police.
Right, because I don't want to talk to you because you drum up stupid shit like, have you been drinking because there's an empty bottle on the ground? Come on. Am I free to go? Are they done now?
Not yet.
What is your name and badge number, sir?
You have the sergeant's.
Sherman 144. Thank you, sir. Well, that's 2 out of 3 that have been professional. Thank you.
So you said you're doing a story on the post office?
Yes, sir.
What kind of story are you doing on the post office?
You can see it online in a few days.
Can you tell me what it's about, or like?
Well, now it's going to be about the First Amendment in the post office because they're obviously not trained. Because they have documentation from their higher ups that was released let's see, first is poster 7, I believe, and then there is a memo that came out 8 years ago. So I think they've had enough time.
As far as what, I guess, what memo? I mean,
Eventually, a senior officer steps in and begins listening instead of accusing. Facts finally enter the conversation. Federal guidelines are discussed. Public photography laws are acknowledged. The man explains his work calmly and clearly. He is not hiding, provoking, or resisting. He is documenting government accountability. Slowly, the aggressive tone fades. The pressure weakens. Authority realizes it has crossed a line. In this moment, knowledge proves stronger than intimidation, and truth cuts through confusion.
Public, right, I understand. It's public photography. Basically, the Department of Homeland Security in 2010 came out with a letter.
yeah.
Came out with a memo that said it was perfectly legal to record any federal installation, any federal property. That's it. I mean, that's it. I haven't bothered anybody. I went inside, I got a passport application, said thank you, and see you later. Just taking pictures, that's it, man.
Was anybody said that recording was a crime here?
Yeah, the lady who came out and talked to me said that you can't record federal property, but she's misinformed. Yes,
okay.
Yeah, she's misinformed. And I actually told her, I was like, call the police if that's what you feel like you want to do, and they'll educate you. I didn't think it was going to be this, because obviously there's a few officers here that aren't educated on this.
So what else are you trying to? What stories else are you doing?
A lot of it has to do with First Amendment stuff and government accountability.
So you've been to the jail, courthouse,
Yep.
police station down here.
Yes, sir.
Where else you gonna go?
Actually, I'm done after this.
Done after this?
Yeah.
Have a good day.
All right. Excuse me.
In the end, the man is released without charges, without consequences for the officers, and without an apology. What remains is a powerful lesson. This incident was never about public safety. It was about misunderstanding mixed with unchecked power. One informed citizen stood his ground and refused to surrender his rights. Because of that, this moment is now documented forever. It reminds us that freedom only survives when people defend it, understand it, and refuse to let it be quietly taken away.